How to make your ex miss you without saying a single word. Check this out. Everybody that is going through a breakup wants to feel desired by their ex. And right now, you don't feel that because obviously you went through a breakup if you're continuing to watch this video. Now, if you need help with your situation, head to the Stay In Store link in my profile and you'll see the options to choose from text or call. Watch the video in there. It explains it all. I get a lot of people that are like, how does it work? It's all there for you. So the very, very first step is to create space and stick to it. Emphasis on the stick to it part, okay? Because if you create space and you start doing no contact, the emotional weight starts to take over. And it's very difficult for you to actually have an impact on your ex's feelings if you continuously chase them and pursue them, okay? They need to have the sense of missing you so that they can start to wonder. Wondering creates attraction, and attraction creates the spark. You've probably heard, oh my God, our spark is gone, or my spark is gone, our relationship isn't the same, etc., etc. That's how you reignite a spark, is getting them to miss you. And again, I would say over 90% of people actually don't stick to no contact properly because they can't handle it, right? But the ones that do have such a high chance of hearing back from their ex. Let me tell you why this works. When you have that absence in the relationship, the routine and all that stuff that you guys had while you guys were together is now gone, okay? And they'll start to feel that absence. They'll start to feel, oh, like something's not here. Now, initially they'll try to, they actually like this idea. They kind of fool themselves into liking the idea of being single or being alone because they don't have to worry about your emotions. But as time goes by, the emotional weight of that, the missing you starts to take over, right? And then maybe the grass isn't so green over here, is it? The scarcity principle is real, okay? We want what we can't have access to, and this is how you get your ex to really miss you. So here's a pro little tip. If they reach out to you, don't be too quick to respond. Take your time. There's nothing wrong with that. And use that time, right, to really think about what you're going to say. Again, let me know if you need help with that because I can keep you in a good headspace. Tip number 2 for the overall strategy is make sure on social media and like publicly you're living your best life. You're not talking about how hurt you are, all this stuff. People respect strength at the end of the day, no matter what. And when you are you look strong, composed, right? We don't really value when people are scared and really worried. We look, especially like when you're a leader, right? You may be scared, you may be feeling these things, but you go forward anyway. That's what courage is. And a lot of people, obviously people that do coaching calls with me, they're distraught, right? And they're just looking for that sense of like stability and strength from me and obviously other coaches that do this. They're looking for that because they just want a clear plan on what to do and what to say to become that strong person. You need to become that source of strength. And if you're having a really hard time, you have to be able to control yourself emotionally. It's very, very, very sexy and attractive when you're not flying off the walls and you're handling life very well. We respect that deep down in our core. So one of the things you can do is share your life on social media. You wouldn't believe how many times your ex is going to watch this. Now, obviously, if your ex has blocked you, here's something that you might know and you might not know. Sometimes they create profiles just to watch you. Now, not everyone is going to do this, but it does happen. I see it more often than not. But again, at the end of the day, you have to be living your best life and acting in that way, all right? So when they see you thriving without them, it's going to make them wonder if they made a mistake breaking up with you. Do not sleep on the power of mystery, okay? It's one of the biggest reasons why we watch movie, you know what I mean? Like when something piques our interest and we're interested by it and it's mysterious and cool, we're like, oh, I want to know what's going to happen. You guys have to use that. And so make sure that, and I guess this is tip number 3 is use self-improvement, yes, like letting go techniques. Understand, like guys, do you understand? Like it's so powerful understanding all of the emotions, like the emotional chart of consciousness. Just look it up on Google, right? I'm also writing a guide right now that's going to have the chart in it. But it's huge when you understand exactly what emotion that you're feeling, identifying why you're feeling that way, and just letting it go. It's called releasing. It's a releasing technique. So when you use this, it's like you're literally becoming a different person. And if your ex comes back tomorrow, are you really different? That's the question, right? And everyone's like, oh, I want my ex back now. It's like, okay, yeah, that's great, but you're the same dude or the same chick you were, all right? So if you need help with your situation, go to the link in bio. I'll see you there.